Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to study about respiration. Respiration is the process by which food is burnt in the cells of our body with the help of oxygen to release energy. It takes place in the mitochondria of the cell. Energy is released in the form of ATP. ATP is known as the energy currency of the cell. ATP is produced by mitochondria. Mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of the cell. ATP molecule synthesized from ADP and inorganic phosphate. When ADP and phosphate gets combined with each other, it gives rise to the formation of ATP. ATP is adenosine triphosphate and it is a molecule of energy. It provides energy in the human body or in all the living organisms. So respiration is basically of two types, aerobic and anaerobic. Aerobic respiration that takes place in the presence of oxygen. Aerobic respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen and it takes place in the mitochondria of cell. Glucose is a 6-carbon sugar. So first glucose is broken down into pyruvate. Pyruvate is a 3-carbon sugar. The conversion of 6-carbon sugar into 3-carbon sugar is called glycolysis. This process takes place in the cytoplasm of the cell. The 3-carbon sugar, that is pyruvate, again gets converted into carbon dioxide, water and energy in the presence of oxygen. And these are the end products of aerobic respiration. Second one, anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration takes place in the absence of oxygen. It produces less energy. The end products are lactic acid or ethanol, carbon dioxide and energy. It takes place in muscle cells and yeast. Breakdown of glucose by various pathways. So you can see glucose, that is 6-carbon sugar, in the presence of oxygen and in the cytoplasm of the cell, broken down into 3-carbon sugar, that is pyruvate. So one molecule of glucose gives rise to the formation of 2 molecules of pyruvate, because glucose is 6-carbon sugar and pyruvate is 3-carbon sugar. So 2 molecules of pyruvate generated during the process of glycolysis. After that, if pyruvate is broken down in the presence of oxygen, then it is called aerobic respiration. And if pyruvate is broken down in the absence of oxygen, then it is called anaerobic respiration. And if there is limited supply of oxygen, then this also come under the anaerobic respiration, but we call this process fermentation, because if our muscles gets oxygen in insufficient amount, then the end products are lactic acid and energy. This lactic acid is responsible for muscle cramp. The end product of aerobic respiration, carbon dioxide, water and more amount of energy is released. But during the process of anaerobic respiration, ethanol and carbon dioxide and comparatively less amount of energy is released. Thank you.